Well, here we go, the finished product. Well, for the black anyway. Morning. Well, today's the day. It's going to get done. So it's jacked up in the garage. It's got the wheels to take off now all the way around. Mask up. Let's start the Raptor. Before I start the Raptor as well, I've got to some bits of rust coming through here. So again, I'll have a bit of sanding and prep work to do on that first. Then give it a prime, and then wrap. So plenty to do, but I'm confident I'll get Raptor in today. At the very least, I would get the inner arches done, because I've left the stuff that you put on the inside, well, basically the inner arch covers, if you like, I left them off so I can get all the way into these bits underneath. So once they're sprayed, then I can put the inner covers back on as well. So I think at the very least, as long as I get round the outside of all this and inside, this bottom edge, I've got to do inside the door as well. Door's locked, but I've got to do inside the door as well. That's where they've done some more welding. So there's going to be a couple of stages to it really. I'll just have to work it out and just start from the bottom up in essence. Right, I'll leave you with that and leave me with this dilly. Well, so much for it not raining. So I'm unmasking up, starts to didn't get my cover on in time because the car was parked up there. So now it's so I've got it all to sand down again. I could buy there for tonight. I'm not even going to bother closing the gates. Dilly. Right, on a lighter note, it's now ready for the colour. So everything's masked up, or as much as I need to. Just takes so much time, but it's all done. Sorted all the sills out, the bits of rust, it's all been etched, primed again. So I've got this to do once, and then I've got it to do again because I've got this the sills to put on. I could have ideally done with getting them bonded on now, but I'd rather get it wrapped so it's all wrapped underneath as well. It just gives it a coating then before I put the plastic over the top and spray it again. So not the end of the world, because what I will do is spray the actual sills separately, so they've done, and all then it is a case of is bonding them on, and I won't have any more spray work to do, if that makes sense. I am going for, rather than this being black, I'm doing it all colour coded, so everything now is going to be one colour. So this black bumper, I've had to spray this with some U-Pol plastic primer, so the basically the Raptor takes a bond to it, so it's decent stuff. Gripfo it's called, adhesion promoter, and I've done the same with these. So them I'm doing grey as well, same colour. So all we'll have is the full black bit on there, the bit we've done on the bonnet and the roof. Everything else same colour. I don't know how it'll turn out, might be a bit too much on the colouring, but who knows. So this lip again at the bottom, that's all going to be the same colour. Yeah, I think it'll just make it a little bit different, and it'll just make the front end a focal point rather than the black bits on the side as well. We'll see how it goes. Worst case, I can go back over it with black if I think it's sort of just too much on the colour. But I think with it having the black wheels, I think that's what will break it up, rather than having the black going around the bottom. Anyway, we'll see. So I'm going to get the paint mixed up now, get the colour on, and see how we go. I'll do some obviously some photos as I'm spraying, or some videos as I'm spraying, and we'll start to see it take shape. Dilly. Oh, well, I'm going to have to sort of cool my jets a bit. Wait till tomorrow. The reason being, I've had to spray these bits in here, and they're still sort of ticky-tacky. Look at that, man. Only little bits of raptor. Bits of there as well. Oh, they'll come off. That's alright. Not too worried about that. Right, anyway, so I've had to spray in here because the sills got welded, so I've had to do these bits. Oh, the colour is quite fantastic, like. If you see, so, I don't know if you can, but I mean, original colour to the colour that it's going on now, it's not too far off. Silver grey I went for, so there you go. But as I say, because I've had to do inside there, I can't close the doors fully, otherwise the seals will get stuck, and certainly it'll get wrapped around. So to that end, I can't do the rest because I need the doors fully shut before I can paint the rest, obviously. Now I've done the sills in a fashion. There's bits I've missed, obviously, which is when you work in the dark, it's you always do miss bits. See, there's bits there as well, but it's not the end of the world, because I can hopefully tomorrow, one of the first jobs will be to get the sills stuck on, and then I can go, the doors can be shut then, and then I can spray paint the whole lot then. Yes, that's the plan. But in the meantime, later on tonight, I can get the inner wheel arches back in, because I've managed to spray all the way around now. So I can get them put back on. Potentially the wheels could go back on as well, which will save us a bit of time tomorrow. It'll basically just to finish off spray, take the mask off, and then it'll be done. Ta-da! Which is cool. So I've done all the bumper at the back, as you can see. Again, if there's bits I've missed, which I'll see when I get my torch on it, I'll be able to go over it tomorrow, but that's something pretty goddamn good. I'm happy with it all grey, colour coded now rather than the black bottom. The front is looking quite awesome as well. Like, I mean, I've done the wings, and then if we get around to the front to give you an idea of the front, it's quite phenomenal. I'm well happy with that, like, absolutely. I'm pleased I sprayed them the same colour, so they're colour coded as well. That looks quite awesome. Yeah, so I think obviously you'll see it better tomorrow when I get it out. Topping it out a bit. You can't see too much light, but I think it looks mean. Yes, definitely the desired effect. Anyway, as I say, I'll get it finished off tomorrow. And then that'll be great. Right, dilly guys. Okay, so I'm just putting the GTI side skirts on at the moment, so it's clamped on there. Put it into position. I drilled a hole and popped the plastic clip in to hold it in place. Put a bungee round it to pull it in, and that's sitting quite nicely. So it'll be spot on. So that'll be dry for tomorrow. I'm going to do the other side now. And all this really is going to do is just hide the weld mark where the sill got put on, and also give it a sporty look because it's a GTI. Well, it's a GTI skirt. There's the other side. So you can see here where, especially there, so you can see all the bits of welding stuff where they've welded the new sill on, especially that bit there. So as I say, putting this into position is just going to cover it nicely. I'll just show you roughly how it's going to be. Pop one under there, under there. Yeah, so that'll hide all that nicely. Get in. Cool, so I'll get this side fettled, and then I can start putting the inner arches on as well. It's kind of touch dry at the moment, like, but there's no spoiling, so I'll get this sorted. And as I say, just pop around getting the arches put back in, and then tomorrow's another day. Dilly dilly. That's me done for the night. So that's it. Both arches both side sills are on. Bonded on with my sealant. Pop riveted them on to the sides rather than plastic clips, so a bit more substantive. Got a big join there, keeping it pulled in. I've sanded it down, give it a bit of a key. Again, pop rivet on that side as well. So that's ready for Raptor pretty much tomorrow. As I say, the rest of the car will be I'll be sort of pleased I've got them on tonight, because it just means tomorrow mix a pot up and away I go. To be honest, I'd probably get away with, no I wouldn't, so I'll use one bottle per side, and that gives us plenty, and I can, as I say, I can go over little bits where I might have missed. So another 2 bottles, so it basically took 3 bottles of tint and only 1 bottle of black to do a car, so 4 bottles. So it's, I'll say it's the £100, which is what I'd planned for. 4 bottles. Well, it costs more than that, but that's just for the Raptor, the £100, which on the grand scheme of things ain't too bad, guys. It's just, as I say, it's the time to prep it, spray, and it's the easy bit. Anyway, tomorrow will be the end result. Dilly dilly. So all done. I only used 1 bottle to do both sides, so that was happy days. I've still got a little bit left in the bottle as well. I kept going over as much as I could, just to make sure I'd captured everywhere. So yeah, it's top job, happy days. Finally done. Skirts turned out well, nicely bonded on, spot on. So a cup of tea now, then start to demask. Wheel arches on, wheels on, put it to the ground, drive her out. That'll be the next vid. Dilly dilly.